What's up, man? There's a lot less people in here, but that's fine. I knew when I block certain people that it's gonna be that way. But I mean, listen, dude. For a while, it has to. You know what I mean. Like for my mental sake, you know what I mean. I have to kind of. Listen, man, I've been dealing with these people for like the last better part of last decade, and it's like at a certain point I gotta fucking put an end to it. But the thing is, like, it's not gonna stop them because listen, man, they will say, "Oh, Hanzi's censoring us. Hanzi's censoring any dissenting views." No, dude, I can argue with people and I can have a debate with people, but when it's people that are constantly, telling me calling me like terrorist, saying that I side with terrorists, when you constantly put that fucking out there, um, what am I supposed to fucking do? I'm supposed to just sit there and fucking take it. And then not only that, when you confront these guys, they pretend like, oh no, I'm just you're being over dramatic. No, I'm not being over dramatic whatsoever. You guys have constantly fucking tried to harass the living shit out of me, and you've literally tried to put me. And again, and I know part of that's fucking from Jimmernam, who does that type of. Yeah, but you know what? But you know what? But you know what? Kitty. What's it called? Part of it is because of Jimmernam that's doing this shit. And the thing is, and you're gonna play dumb about, oh, I just do true crime with him, but you're kind of associated with him. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up, Ben? You know what I mean? And he clearly has what, because I'm on Lemonade's panel now. Thing is, I'm not even connected to a lot of these people. You know what I mean? I've enjoyed the conversation, but I'm more my own person. I don't like be officially affiliated with people, because then it feels like I have to dumb down my shit, and I don't want to dumb down my shit. Serial killer Jack is aware of your allegation. What allegation? I just muted the guy, man. I know, because the thing is like, what allegations did I say that's out of fucking hand with serial killer Jack? He's clearly shown that he can amplify the viewers, and he can, you know what I mean. That's why I don't really care as much about the whole views thing, because I know that no matter what, they're amplified, whether it's genuine people or whether or not. You know what I mean? And it's like he's there. And the thing is like, and then when the trolls were like, "Oh, Hansi took pleasure in Brian Peterson," no, the guy has been awful to a lot of fucking people, and you hear stories of what fucking shitty things he has fucking done. You know what I mean? There's one, you know what I mean, and fucking said. And you know what I mean? And even when he was going through his shit, I did show concern. I was wondering if it was like a real thing, because no matter how awful someone can be, maybe they've been dealing with this mental illness shit that they didn't, and they're breaking down. I don't like seeing people breaking down. Even when that Robin chick came on here and was playing fucking an audio of him, the music they turned it into and all that type of shit. I don't fucking take pleasure in that shit. But the thing is the thing that made me kind of weary about it was that when I went on to show concern for him, Blurry came on, and you know what I mean. This guy's breaking down, but he just basically let people call in and shit like that. So it's like, this is why I was questioning it even. And then when Blurry blamed it all on me, then that's when I kind of go, okay, well, speak to your man Jimmer. I know you're gonna say you don't control him or you don't talk to him enough, but go talk to your man Jimmer, because that guy is purely evil. Everything about that guy is purely evil, and you knowingly went back to him doing that. I remember I was in the chat with you and Wendy Scope when he was apologizing, and you were willing to go back. I said I have to wait and see if you've changed, and also the allegations against the guy have made me kind of weary because I don't want to be associated with somebody who could be a fucking child predator. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, but you'll still be in his chat regardless. And the thing with you, Kitty, is that like I've seen the past where you've tried to like help organize like you guys are from that Howard Stern mindset where you need drama to get more fucking views and stuff like that. So why wouldn't I expect you to be a part of that? You know what I mean? But again, you can't like even insinuate that because then how do I know how many? But the thing is, you could have different accounts though. I'm not saying you do, but the whole like, oh, I'm not really a part of his chat. Like, it's like, well, then you could. Yes, that got off on drama. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so done. Like, even like, listen, I like Lemon and all the people that I talked to on her panel and all that, but it's like also at a certain point, also I just can't be on there all the time when like you know what I mean? Because like we're just doing things. I think that's what this was about, like actually getting Jimmer off. You know. What's up, Tina? Okay, yeah, well, I mean, Kitty, here's where it kind of gets tricky. Okay, you say you don't enjoy doing that, but you literally were there when he was doing this to me, constantly playing my videos, constantly having to deal with his trolls, and then you would always play innocent, like no one's even talking about him, no one's even talking. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy, and you're like you know what I mean. Like you forget that like you were part of that. Like you took part in him trying to tear me down. And what if something had happened to me? What if I had done something to myself during that time? What would you guys have done? Just played it off like, oh, you guys didn't know? And you can't say that you didn't know that I had mental issues. You guys heard me on the Howard Stern. That's why I stay away from people because I know that people will be nice, and if they use me and I call them out on it, then they can go, oh well, he was crazy on Howard Stern, so you know he does that to people, so it's all him. Yeah, gee, I wonder why I'm fucking crazy. But again, like you could never like the thing about you, Kitty, that you could never admit that you did anything wrong whatsoever. That's why I can't really trust you really. As peaceful as you come, like I can have a conversation with you, sure, but I'll always keep my guard up. Well, you know what I mean. I'll always keep my guard up because I really don't trust what you say. And the thing is, if anybody with a brain knew the history, they would know exactly why I can't. You know, but whatever. It's all good. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like you guys have used my mental health against me, and then whenever I use my mental health to defend myself, it's like okay, you know, what's up, Mimi? But that's fine, man. And not only that, when I try to move on to like new things and I try to make new friends on here, or try to you know hang out, like, you know what I mean, try to like find interesting people to interview because they've had interesting lives and all that type of stuff. And like you know, I want to know what got people into the mindset of kind of wanting to do sex work and all that, and being a cam girl, or just interesting people. You know what I mean? I've tried to do different things, interviewing guys who served time in jail, in prison, You know what I mean? I've interviewed Charles Hamilton and all that type of shit. Who fell off on the music industry, and it's like I'm trying to fucking do fucking like some stuff, but it's like you got a lot of you trolls do not want me to fucking actually try to build something really. Like you guys do not want me to actually build something. You want to keep me just fucking insanely angry all the time. Whenever I try to make new friends on here, it's always like you guys gotta fucking go in their scopes and spread rumors about me and try to ruin shit. You've gotten me blocked by certain people as well, spreading fucking lies about me for no fucking reason. It's like what? Like it's like why would you fucking do that? And then you go around and go, oh Hanzi, we're fans of yours. We're the ones who are loyal to you. Well, yeah, I remember David. Yeah, David Arquette came into my fucking scope in 2017. You know, like I had Michael Rappaport come in here. You know what I mean? Like for a guy who's a nobody, some of these people who have some type of fucking fan base have come in here to talk to me. Like a lot of wrestlers have watched it after the fact. Remember Mike Bennett came in. Remember that wrestler Mike Bennett came in here, Maria Kanellis' husband. When he was kind of going at Leo Rush, because he said Leo Rush just complains and all that type of shit. It's like, who the fuck are you? Like I'm trying. You know what I mean? Like yeah, fine. Am I monetizing it like the best I could? No, probably not. But yeah, I need to talk to people who are trustworthy. I'm not doing this for shits and giggles. I'm trying to actually create content. And by the way, like a lot of you should be happy that I'm giving you free content. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not comparing myself to fucking Stern, but at least I fucking interact with fucking people who are quote unquote fans of mine. I don't think I'm too good to interact with fucking people who claim to be fans of mine. I'm more than as long as you're showing me respect, I'll show respect back. But like, if you're gonna come in here and just be an asshole and fucking shit on me for even fucking trying to like give content, and then you wonder why I'm blocking certain people. It's like because dude, like, you guys are trying to fucking put me on the edge for what? Like even these like lectures that I do, they don't even resonate because a lot of you just don't want to listen to what I have to say, and that's fine. You don't have to listen, but I'm just saying, man. Like I'm not the fucking enemy. I'm not a terrorist sympathizer. Just because I don't believe in West. Like it's funny that I have to believe in Western media lies, while and then you guys are able to twist that into Hanzi's an extremist. He supports Antifa. He's a communist and all that type of shit. Use it in an insulting fucking way and shit like that. When all I am is pro self defense, pro fucking people who have been oppressed. Or like, oh, Hans, you live in privilege. Okay, cool. Why can't I show fucking empathy for people who are down and out and who are being fucked with? Why is that such a bad fucking thing? Why is social justice a fucking evil fucking word? What, because neoliberals have hijacked it and basically censored anybody and all that type of shit? Yeah, listen, like I've said, I'm willing to speak to anybody. I'm willing to speak with anybody. And listen, do some people's type of humor. Oh, Breezy's calling you. What's up, man?
Hey man, fuck your point of views.
What?
Fuck your point of views, man.
Fuck you, man.
What's poppin', bro?
Nothing much. Yo, Did you hear Jo got suspended on here?
Why? I don't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but then a new account, and then while I was going through my mental fucking shit of like dealing with these people, with dealing with the trolls and all that, he like always has to come aggressive, like, "Oh, Hanzi, man, you're a pussy, man, you're emotional."
So
And it's
wait,
like,
wait.
bro, shut the.
What did he do that got him? That got him
I
banned?
don't know, but he has a new account. It's like Jo with 10 O's this time.
Yeah, I don't really care for it.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. No, so yeah, I just been dealing with like that type of shit. You know what I mean?
I feel you, bro. That's
What are you
crazy.
up
I
to?
didn't know that you get banned for anything here. I thought you just get banned if you whip your dick out.
No, if I guess if if you're rude enough to people, then people will like mass report you.
Oh,
They mass report.
damn, they work
Yeah,
together for his ass.
you know so yeah, so like, you know what I mean. That's why I was always telling this guy, like, when you go into chick scopes, like you want to be off the rip. Like, and I get
Off
that he's
rip.
trying. He's like, no, and I get that. Like, I get that he wants to stand out because being a super nice guy, these chicks are not gonna fucking even talk to you. So so he thinks that he has to like insult them a little bit. But I told him that, like, dude, eventually, like, these chicks are not gonna be able to take that shit.
Yeah, that shit only works on fucking like young bitches. Like grown women they don't go for that shit.
I know exactly. So yeah, so me and him got into a fight on his other account, and he hasn't followed me. I think he blocked me. So I guess we won't see him anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see him because I don't. I mean, I don't have anyone from that circle right now. So
I hear you, man.
yo,
Well, I mean, did
I
you?
almost bought prickly pear. What's it? There, I almost bought her thing, bro. Like I
Oh, I mean,
almost sent the money, and I'm like, you know what, bro? Fuck this.
well, I mean, listen, man. The reason why I say support. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine, also. But I mean, they seem like, I mean, like, the thing I like about them is that, like, they go above and beyond to like be very very friendly and try to, like, give you guys, like, some like game on what kind of things that they have been,
Yes, bro. That's it. Like it wasn't that deep for me, but you know what I mean? Like I just wanted,
no,
bro,
I
because
know, but I mean,
I was just bored one day. I was high and shit. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do it. Drum it off real quick. Blah blah blah. But she didn't respond, and I took that as a sign.
well, yeah, well, I talked to them on Twitter once after because somebody reported their accounts too. I guess
Yeah, I heard,
basically,
bro.
I guess a lot of, like, you know what I mean. I think a lot of these trolls will go up in arms. Like, I have targeted harassment, right? So they basically mass report anybody that might be friendly with me, essentially. Like, because I guess because they want because I before, when I used to come on Scope, right? I used to just be on my scope. I never used to browse anyone else's scope. I would just do it based off, like, sharing this on Twitter, and whoever came in came in. And now that I, like, started making, like, I started to become friendly with other people on here. Like, all kinds of people, like, you know what I mean, like women, guys, and all that type of shit.
Word.
And you know what I mean, like different type of backgrounds and all that. Like, a lot of these guys can't stand that I'm trying to connect with other people because they think I'm not paying attention to them trolling me too much. And it's like, why am I gonna keep you if you're constantly, like, hinting that you're gonna fuck me over all the time?
My bad, bro.
Anyways, I'm gonna.
I'm trying to find my fucking card. And
I'm gonna bounce.
what happened?
I'm gonna be back in a bit.